My name is Adrian Robinson. We're part of a family partnership at Mollytown Farm. Our farm is very much mixed. We've got about 750 acres and 330 cows. We grow the corn to feed the cattle, and then we retail a proportion of the milk as well. We've run JCB products for probably 20 years, and we've never looked back. We had a 413S before. When the 419S came on, we thought it was a natural step to go up to that machine for the pit work and the loading muck in the field. Different animal altogether, a lot more power and a lot more size about her. She's on top of the job rather than struggling behind a self-propelled forager. Day to day she's used for loading the diet feeder with the silage. There's a shear grab on the front and that loads the diet feeder, and then seasonal she does the silage work and she loads the muck in the field. The 419S is a very good performing machine. She's got lots of power. Yeah, she's a great machine. We use a folding grass fork for both silage, which is what we'd bought it for, but since then we've tried it on the manure. We use a lot of straw for beef cattle and things rather than digestate. So the folding fork, we tried it on the loading the muck spreader and found it was a great, held a lot more muck than what the grab did. It was a great job on there. We've got a TM320. That's I think about the fourth one we've had now. Great reliable machines. She does most of the yard work. She does about 1,000 hours a year, which is mainly bedding and feeding the livestock. We've got a fast track 4220. Does a lot of different jobs where she's muck spreading today. There's also the grain haulage, but she does cultivating and power harrowing and all sorts of jobs. We've got some land about 4 or 5 mile away, and there's nothing to beat the fast track for comfort, and there's no other tractor on the market that you can get off after doing a day's work and feel as fresh as you get on in the morning. We feel the fast track is a very safe machine. The brakes on it, the ABS braking and all that is great it gives you confidence when you're on the trailer working things. She feels a lot more stable on the road than any other tractors. On top of that, she doesn't compromise on doing field work and other jobs. Very good machine. Well, then we bought an old load all that almost stays in the grain store. We do all our own mill mixing, so she does a lot of milling, a lot of loading the mills and things in there. And then we bought a couple of old diggers. Started off with a little 6-tonner and found it was a great machine to have around the farm. And then we went on and bought a 13-ton. As far as the service goes, it's been very good. RVT phoned me up with this live link and tell me that it's due for a service. I like to buy British as much as I can, but I'll only buy British if the quality is there. I feel now that JCB and many a British company now is producing world-class machinery, and we should be supporting them. We're trying to sell British milk, British meat and British corn, and I think it creates employment and it's good for the country. I think JCB is a very good brand. I think they're built well, they've been around for a long, long time, and there'd be no reason why we wouldn't look to enhance that in the future as time goes on.